Thank you for... You want me on your team?
I'll bring my seasonings.
Where we headed this time?
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment. As you wish. Just sharpen my spear. I'll remind you again. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for permitting. No.
Steady as stone.
Silence! Bow your head.
I will protect you. I must leave no stone unturned.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
At the frying pan.
Silence!
Everybody stand back! Booba, get them! Let's light it up!
Bow your head. Settle down.
Huh? You're toast!
Bow your head.
I'll catch up. Ready for trial. Steady as stone.
That tingle? Fry!
Boom! Teamwork is dreamwork!
That tingle?
Time for your arraignment! Time to clean up!
Fry!
Incinerate!
Fry!
Nice and spiced! Let's light it up! I'm going in! You're toast! Inadmissible evidence! I must leave no stone unturned. As a good night king, someone needs assist him. Boom boom! Everybody stand back! Right hand into the fire! Hey, leave it all to me.
Thank you for permitting. Another test subject. That tingle.
I'm going in!
That tingle.
You're toast!
That I got careless. Settle down.
Nice and spicy! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow! I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Where are we headed this time?
As you wish. Steady as stone.
Another test
I
subject.
got you covered!
That tingle.
Check this out!
I got careless.
Eat this!
Fry. Fry.
As a good knight should.
That tingle. Fry. I got careless.
I'm going in! Bubba, get them!
Don't get too close! Ha! Supporting fire!
You're toast! Leave it up to me. Time to clean up. dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Here's backup! Check this out!
Nice and spicy! I must leave no stone unturned. Going in!
Fire it up! I got you covered!
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as... Eat this! Out the frying pan, into the fire! Everybody stand back! Let's... I'll catch up. I must leave no stone. Yeah. Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
Here's backup!
As a good knight should. Yeah. Everybody
Another
stand
test.
back.
I got carried. That tingle?
I got you covered!
Time to clean up.
Fry. That tingle? I got carried.
Out of the frying pan.
Don't get too close!
Little taste.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Eat this. Boba, get them.
Supporting fire! Check this out!
As a good knight should. Steady as stone. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fire it up!
You're toast. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
I got you covered!
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey-ya! I must leave no stone unturned. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
As a dutiful maid would. Eat this! Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Leave it all to me. I'm going in. Boba, get them.
I got you covered!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Another test
Time to
subject.
clean up.
I got carried.
Supporting fire! Check this out!
Hey-ya! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Off we go! Let's light it up!
I got you covered!
Nice and spicy! As a dutiful maid would. I'm going in! Eat this!
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
Time to clean up! Leave it all to me. Steady as...
Another test subject.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Hey-ya!
That tingle? Fry. Fry.
Here's backup! Check this out!
As a dutiful maid would.
That tingle?
Someone needs assistance. I'm going in! Eat this!
I got you covered! Don't get too close!
Time to clean up. I'm the frying pan. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Leave it all to me. You're toast!
Check this out!
I'm going in! As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned. Let's light it up!
Don't get too close!
Eat this! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I got you covered!
Steady as stone.
Another test subject. I'm careless.
Supporting fire!
Everybody stand back!
I got careless.
Time to clean up.
I got careless. Tingle?
Leave it all to me. Eat this! I'm going in! As a good knight should.
Here's backup! Check this out!
Nice and spicy! Steady as stone. Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast! I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Fire it up!
Booba, get them! I'm going in!
I got you covered!
Hey, time to clean up. Everybody stand back! I'm the frying pan, into the fire! Steady as stone. Ready for trial. I will protect you.
Another
Motion
test
to
subject.
compel.
Fry!
Going
That
in.
tingle?
You're toast. Boba, get them.
Fry! I got carrots.
Incinerate.
Fry!
Wrap up a flame. As a good knight should.
Fry! Fry!
Everybody stand back. Eat this. Nice and spicy. Time to clean up. Time for your arraignment. Motion to... I'm going in. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Incinerate. Let's light it up. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. As a good knight should. You're toast! I'm going in! Boom boom! Let's light it up! Eat this! Invisible evidence! Motion to... Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Another test subject.
Boom!
That
Yeah.
tingle?
Everybody stand back!
I got carrots.
Nice and spicy!
I got carrots.
As a dutiful maid would, someone needs assistance. Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Invisible evidence! As a good knight should. I'll catch up. I'm going in! Boba, get them! You're toast! Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. Teamwork is dreamwork! Incinerate! Wrap up a flame! Motion to compel! Eat this! Off we go! Everybody stand back! I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would, I'll catch up. Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Another test. Fry! That tingle!
Everybody stand back! Huh? Time to clean up! Boba, get them!
Another test subject.
I'm going in!
I got careful. Tingle fry!
Nice and spicy! As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Fry! That tingle! I got careful.
Everybody stand back! Eat this! Time to clean up. Inadmissible evidence! Teamwork is dreamwork! Boba, get them! As a good knight should. You're toast! Leave it all to me. Everybody stand back! Out of the frying pan! Incinerate! Teamwork is dreamwork! As a dutiful maid would. Motion to compel! Everybody stand back! Huh? You're toast!
Another test subject.
Boom boom!
The pleasure is all mine.
I have high hopes for this journey.
With you all the way.
your dues. Settle down. Be sanctified.
Storm the front!
Prepare yourself. Bow your head.
Can't run from death.
last trip. Thank you.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge Mora tag, perhaps? Paimon's just being enthusiastic.
Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is...
Don't worry about that.
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into... But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties.
That does sound like a trick.
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but there are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll...
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think? Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in...
If you're interested in helping, maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help...
Oh, it's that guy, huh? Hello there. Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two.
Wow, sounds like... but to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured...
Ah, I see. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame. That's the thing. All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just... If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently.
Disband?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't... One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So, nobody wants things to just... fizzle out. Not after all the time... Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood. And unfortunately, it flared up again. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's...
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. What if...
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Good point. If the actress just goes... We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you? That's how you know. She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with...
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous. Her! You're... That was a...
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed...
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a... But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not... She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Furina might... Well... Fair enough. I mean, I'm sure everyone in our troupe is Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might...
No point in stressing about that. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all...
Thank you for your help.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the...
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Woo!
I came over when things were starting. It is my duty to support
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, now that we've got the address... there's anything wrong with this.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot.
Okay, when did...
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of... I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home... Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
How rude! Questioning my cooking skill. It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So, besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre...
Ah, there...
Not yet, maybe, but... Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So...
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be... Yeah, exactly! What the... Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very...
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then... Fine. I'll spare you the lecture about you. So tell me... I see. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine. But, given the...
How come? It sounds like...
True. Although I am no longer required to play centuries of pretending to be a different person, of course, that can't be undone now. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, if I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself. Which would be the same as not having a boundary, so I'm not going to perform.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else? Do you know any other actors who might be...
Nope.
Short into the...
I've never been great at maintaining relationships, since I'm just an ordinary person now. They'll probably just laugh in my... True, but... I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Ooh, no way. I'm dying from him.
Well, is there
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I... Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish...
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried Yeah, I guess that's all we can...
Toodle...
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now. Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my—
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now?
And that gives you the right—
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress... Excuse me, but can you both take a moment?
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little...
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little. So, you see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then. Yeah, she'd be livid.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking, calm down. So, despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brain...
Look, this is the last chance we have, though. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it?
Yes, I'm completely confident. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So every one of us thinks of—
You're right. I'm sorry.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list. All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at—
I was just, when you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped, and all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. I'm sorry,
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take—
You really haven't. I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing. But in any case,
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your—
there's no need to think like. I was wondering, if the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for— Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe.
We all want to— Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our—
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was— But still—
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into music. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to
And then disasters.
Yeah. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the— It's agonizing. But ultimately—
Oh.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings, who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage—
Yes, exactly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance, but only if you—
Oh, most—
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant.
I don't need— Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the opera Epicles is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can set— What about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What an interesting answer. But if you take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director, things such as this I have never witnessed before. And so I should—
Still a fan of your old— You just want to get back in—
No. This is a
The name's down—
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the—
Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. You bet.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here.
So, you were saying?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a success—
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick... The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transformed... She longed to live just like any other human. And sure, but one day, her true identity...
So far, so good.
that's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, we need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people...
We still haven't decided between a happy...
By true to life.
Yeah, but then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light. And one last thing. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but...
Although...
What opportunity?
Maybe you're unaware, but...
Our director was constantly singing your praises.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time.
Makes sense. Okay, he went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that staying in a friend's home...
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long.
Yeah, maybe...
Poisson. Nothing. I suppose my So, allons-y. To Poisson!
You're off to Poisson to find Paulo, right?
Pressure's on now. We gotta make sure we're fully...
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
It's me.
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just
Okay then. Looking for...
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most even once he's done, it isn't final until we've...
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken
I was wondering...
So, you're here for Paulo? Looks like you could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the...
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was some...
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every... We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should...
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress, playing. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't...
That's so thoughtful of...
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate... Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with. I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly, it's always easiest to just run away from your problems.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson?
Yeah. I'd be lying if I... Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of... Yeah, I can tell people are watching me. I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from...
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should... I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a...
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering... As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water one after another. People were taken by the water. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith, and all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was... But then the floodwaters finally came. And the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You're only doing your duty.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was... Fortunately, we were able to... Everyone rose to their responsibilities, but on some level...
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see...
A reward? I guess back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. I had to keep all my feelings. That's what I really meant.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you...
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same. I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now... At least the choice is in my hands. Alright, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure, okay.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods. No.
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you... Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your characters. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willing...
Oh no, looks... We're back! Could you maybe put your difference in...
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into...
Me?
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he... Ow!
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid.
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this...
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole... She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her...
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like you...
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness. I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice, and she took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up.
She sounds like a really
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, the other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be..." One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran...
Yeah. For the first time in my life.
The day you hoped would never come.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my...
Please, the honor is all mine.
Same here!
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me... I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid. Plants and flowers. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has...
Consciousness?
Water as a conscious entity.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover accepts her for who the little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away.
And then?
In the end...
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd...
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love.
There's actually something else that You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make... What about if... The little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her. Her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and
That sounds like too cruel of an ending.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point. But we looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found.
The director was the kindest soul in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen?
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my effort...
Villemont?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think that...
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, because... Well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aureli.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never... I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now... So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aureli.
In that case, you have to straighten... We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has...
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit.
Are you ready to face...
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. Funny you should ask, though. You really do...
I certainly do. Come on, everyone.
This is tough going.
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the travel. Wait.
We're just curious, that's all.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up...
Precisely! Exactly. And I'm not even as much as it pains me, unfortunately. I should.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie, indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes.
Sorry to leave.
Don't worry,
Strike a pose!
stay put.
Silence!
Strike!
Settle down!
Yougli, you're up. Ready, go!
Time to shine!
Don't be scared.
Quiver! Flash!
Stay put.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Strike!
Hey, go away.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Flash!
Don't be scared.
No turning back! Quiver!
Settle down!
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait,
I can explain. We've been...
so you think knowing that I care just as much as everyone else about making the little Oceanid a success. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us.
Vilma, avoiding the unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death.
I don't want to talk about.
Listen, Vilma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all. The little Oceanid cannot be complete.
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but so, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and it seemed like a win-win, so I said yes. The drink in question was...
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the cereal?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes, but she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant, and the merchant was furious, berated us for going... I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told... I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything. Yeah, I got Aurelie killed.
Hey, don't...
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you... What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her. How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worried.
Yeah, listen.
Stay calm How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered! She was the love of my life! And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show!
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back in my life. So I can meet the director.
Get out of my sight! Go! Get—
That's enough! Can you stop conflating the show on stage? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And but in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero.
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. If you really hate each other, but you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? What are you laughing at?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. If she'd seen Paulo and Villemont at each other's throats like that...
Really? But she sounded like...
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from...
I'm truly sorry.
It's all right.
So...
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what the end of the story needs to focus back on Aurelie herself.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that if you could find anything that Aurelie left behind, perhaps we...
You really think that's...
I trust that nobody
No.
Well...
Come, let's pay a visit to the
You want to review some recovered items connected to Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place.
So, this is all...
Hey! It's full of script lines!
Let me take a look. Aha! Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook
Lachey took so many lives.
I guess Aurelie must have written all of this down in the hope that her records... wait. Her handwriting here gets patchier and more... Her final words are... I'll let you read them.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero in the... I can't bear to think how wait. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one.
Isn't that the most important...
Because
Oh, Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. I'm sure this is what the troupe would have hoped to hear, as she had their utmost trust. Let's go.
She deserves a
Even in the last moments of her...
She did her best to protect. We know what choice our little Ocean.
I will channel all my regret. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will...
Really? How can you be so sure when you
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and aren't human emotion. I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bring...
Thank you for the vote of...
Then, let's not...
Actually, before that, I'd like during the curtain call...
Huh? But then...
After all, this besides... Oh...
Well, if you...
Alright, I'll leave...
procure a stage?
Oh, it's a...
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an
Whoa, wait.
No. That's never going to work.
What are you afraid of? Sure...
It is supposed to be your grand finale.
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from
First Miss Furina, now the opera epiclese?
Hey, come on.
Yeah...
Best of luck.
During the final scene...
Look at that! Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon.
I would like to book the...
I understand. The process for booking the opera epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming, the story of the little Oceanid is... I will say, however, that I...
Huh? Oh.
Yes. And this is the first time that I...
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court. Maybe it's because I finally become an...
I am truly delighted to see you now that you've regained some confidence.
Why would...
Well, if the little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, the experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, it would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity.
Haven't I already made myself clear? Nor do I think it is any great... This experience is a case in point. I must admit, though, I'm a little...
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you... I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date, and mail the relevant paper.
Thanks, Neuvillette.
You are very welcome. Many people were once enthralled, but I hope that one day she'll be able to...
Good news, everyone! Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, we've had to fight every step of the... A touching story! Now, let's work...
The sooner we can finalize the... Fiumali and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things.
Wow, you two had...
Communication is vital to any good...
Look,
It's amazing. Even though Furina's still being a bit of...
please feel free to give us any
Hey, Loic, get over...
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame.
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo...
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never...
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. If only...
What should we do? It's almost...
Hey, what's going on? You're doing Oh no, not again.
They've... been getting less and less...
What? I thought they killed...
I figured...
How could you do this to yourself? And after that...
I'm sorry.
You...
Miss Furina? I'd like to make a request.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. Loic, your character has no more
Oh, yeah. I think my...
Please take Delphi back to her place to... From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Thank you, Miss Furina.
Never mind. What's done is done. No one likes regrets. Myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. What, in your opinion, is...
It's her pure heart, despite all the pain and loneliness she had.
Well said. I leave direct...
Here yet? Let's get here!
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, éternel? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité
about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage?
She hasn't been seen for a while. Gotta say, though.
The Little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, I don't know. Maybe it's just...
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use... It's too bad that I had... Still, it felt good.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Hey! That's not what we agreed on!
Oh! So she's back!
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down. Don't be... After all, it's been the...
Yes, I know the rule.
It's no big deal. What's the word?
Oh, yeah? Well, since
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk? Paimon flew over to where she was supposed...
Oh, I've got no idea that the audience has never...
Wait, what about Dolphy?
Oh, let's go check.
Yes. If nothing else, we...
Did anyone see where Miss Furina went?
I thought Cleo's actress sang very well. I don't know. Maybe... I wasn't expecting such an incredible performance.
Yeah. What a surprise, seeing Miss Furina on the
Yeah, I agree.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of...
How did the performance go?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic!
That's one. I'm so sorry I failed to.
No, don't worry about it. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience...
Well, I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your...
Oh, don't you start.
Aw, you two...
I don't...
You mean we never stop arguing?
So, any plans for the next... After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread. You could capitalize on...
No.
Yeah.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe after watching Miss Furina's performance.
You should do it.
Oh, what about you, Miss Furina?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. Maybe Neuvillette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right... I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go... Yeah. There was... But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people. I want to watch them blossom, and with... I'm sure this is what
Sounds like you're ready to step. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
If a vision is a gift from the god, then I should do...
I mean,
There'll be plenty of opportunity.
I'm just finishing packing up. Thanks to all your help, but most of all...
Now that the buzz is worn off,
Thank you so much. It might turn out to be too little, too late for me.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, and now that the gods have given me their blessing, is...
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now. Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Bow your head.
Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
What is the situation?
Ha! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Flash!
I am defeated.
Shine down! Quiver!
Perhaps we could take a walk by...
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echoes! They play!
Strike!
Silence!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Go get it, you agree? Don't be scared.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Storm the front! Flash!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Woohoo! Let my name echo in song!
Justice is blindside. Be sanctified.
Glory to the Shogun!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Bow your head.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Prepare to move out. Careful! It could be a trap!
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Blade, you're up!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Silence!
Strike! No turning back!
Ready, go!
Settle down!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Silence!
You can.
Be sanctified.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Stay put! Quiver!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
You, Blaze, you're up!
Flash!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
All right, let's head off. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I have high hopes for this journey.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours. Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Settle down!
Time to shine!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Don't be scared!
Silence!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Ready, go!
No turning back!
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now. Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Want me to come along? Wind strike!
I knew you'd miss me.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Settle down.
Quiver!
Bow your head. Silence!
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Bow your head. Silence! The tides beckon.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! You, Blade, you're up!
Settle down! Silence! Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Glory to the Shogun! Strike!
Hey, go away! Don't be scared!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Time to shine!
Go on. You have my approval.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
New stock at Citlali.
Here is consumer psychology.
Very much, lady.
New stock at Citlali.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Storm the front!
You play! You're up! Don't get it, you play!
Bow your head. Huh. Let the mighty be humbled.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Silence!
turning back! Quiver!
Hey, go away!
Let my name echo in song!
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Strike!
Strike a pose!
Don't be scared!
Bow your head. Another test subject.
Let the world collide!
Quiver! Storm the front!
Don't get him, Uruguay! Uruguay! Yep.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Strike!
Don't be scared!
Glory to the Shogun!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Stay put! Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head.
Storm the front!
The sound of rain masks the enemy's footsteps. Stay alert.
hand. Stay put.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! How dare you!
Be sanctified.
Ready, go!
I'm at my limit. Life is not eternal.
Settle down.
Justice is blood.
Let the world collide!
You, Blake, you're up. That hurt really.
The tides beckon. Silence!
Stay put.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Flash!
Time to shine! Please hold for just a moment.
Bow your head.
Apologies.
Hey, go away.
I have... Quiver!
Be sanctified. Let's move.
Glory to the Shogun! Strike!
Let the world collide!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Unfortunate foe.
Quiver!
The skies are clear, and the sun is bright. Fine weather. Showdown.
Ah, my apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Strike!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Don't be scared.
Quiver!
Silence. Ah! The tides beckon.
No turning back! Strike!
Ready, go! You, Blake.
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise!
Settle down. Bow your head.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Let's move.
Let me amuse you.
Be sanctified.
Quiver! Stay put! Let the world collide! Just...
Silence! The tides beckon.
Storm the front! Strike!
Don't be scared!
Settle down!
Must go on. Time to shine!
Go get him, you!
Flash!
Bow your head.
It's over.
Settle down.
All right,
Well,
Put up a good fight. Here comes another.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Strike!
Showing you praise! Let the world collide!
You, Blake, you're up!
Silence.
Alright, let's finish this fast! That was quick! No turning back!
Strike a pose!
Settle down.
Add Astra.
Let's finish this fast.
Be sanctified.
That was quick.
Let my name fill the song!
That was quick.
Hey, go away!
Flash! All right, you asked for it.
Silence!
Good job.
I will. Stand down.
I went to see an opera recently. It was about a lady whose personal charm and manipulative schemes allowed her to continue to dominate the affairs of the grand mansion where she lived even after her death, like a ghost that refused to be exorcised. The acting was impeccable, and the story exceptional. It also reminded me of the current state of affairs.
Have a load of this. Stay right there. Let the mighty be humble.
Glory to the Shogun!
Time to shine!
Send this quickly.
Don't be scared!
Settle down. This is it. Let's move. Flash Frost. I will end you.
Quiver!
I willingly... Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Silence! Risk is growing, but it poses no threat to me.
This isn't good. Bow your head.
The tides beckon.
All right,
Flash!
you asked for it.
Let my name echo in song!
Yugli, you're up!
Silence!
Hey, go away! Don't be scared!
Stand down.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.